to conclude us with a few words?
Right, thanks for that, Father. Comrades, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Joe Morgan, I'm the Regional Secretary of the GMB. Regardless of what your faith is, or whether you have no faith whatsoever, you might not be a believer, but that doesn't matter. The one thing that unites all of us together is that we all know people who are in work, and every day when you say in the morning goodbye to your loved one, you expect them to come home. You say goodbye to them and you expect automatically that they'll come home. But every year in the UK, over 20,000 people leave in the morning and go to work and never come back. And all they're doing is exactly what we do, trying to put bread on the table and look after our loved ones. And it was said in the prayer, and that's why I said regardless of whether you've got faith, it said there in the prayer, protect the weak and defend the vulnerable. And that's what trades unionism is all about. That's what we do every day in the workplace. Every successive Tory government that's come in to power, as the first thing they've done is try to weaken and erode health and safety legislation, because the employers feel more about profit than they do about protecting the workforce. And that's what we're all about, and that's why it's so good to see so many people here this morning. We've got a health and safety course on, and you go back into the workplace and you defend the vulnerable and you protect the weak every single day in your workplace. And the job you do is a really good job, and we really welcome it. Remember those figures, over 20,000 people die each year in the UK. That's more than die in modern warfare these days. So where there's a war on, less people die in war than they do going to work. So these occasions are very, very important, and it's very important that we do celebrate this and commemorate it at the same time. There's ceremonies like this going on all over the UK at the moment, and although certain people will decry them and say that it's too much red tape, we know that what we're doing is protecting people in work. So that's why we say, remember the dead, but protect the living and fight for the living, and that's what we do. So thank you for coming here, and thank you for all that you do in the workplace. Thanks. Thanks, Father.
Go in peace.